Hello there. Have you ever asked yourself, how many books would two bookworms who are married get at a used book sale? Well, you're about to find out, because we're going to reveal that. And I got to tell you, somebody guessed right on the money. We'll
That is
let you.
impressive.
I know. There's a ton of guesses. Thanks to everyone who guessed. We probably got, I don't know, 50 guesses. And if somebody guessed correctly, we will reveal that right after we're done showing the books. But first off, we got to get to our normal business. We got a reading update. You got my question of the week, Corey's question of the week. I'm going to call it. That just makes sense. And then we're going to jump in and we're going to show the rest of the books we got. So this is part 2. If you didn't watch part 1 yet, you got to do that first.
Yeah,
we
go back and do that.
We showed the first 12 books of the books we got at the used book sale, and we're going to reveal our grand total. So make sure you watch part 1. We posted it on Saturday, so check that one out. It's a little shorter, but you're going to have to buckle in today because it's going to be a longer video. We're going to try our best to get through these books quickly and just show them, but you know how bookworms are. They're chatty.
We like to chat about what we picked.
So-
Some of them I don't know as much about.
So we might
it'll
just
be-
kind of show those and read them off. And those are the books, we want you guys to let us know if you've read them. We had some good comments on the last video. Like, yeah, I read that book. It was good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Those are the comments we want because, it's a little more momentum to read it.
Yes.
So we're going to jump in. We'll do our reading update.
Okay.
I just want to share, I finished the book I talked about last week. I didn't have much left, but I finished it. Perfectly Nice Neighbors by Kia Abdullah. I settled on 4 stars. The ending was satisfying. I was happy with it. I did not guess what was going to happen, which is good because I'm 0 for like 100 by now. But I thought it was good. It was a satisfying ending. I liked how it ended. There was some unanswered parts, which obviously some authors do that intentionally. So, you can kind of guess or just, have your questions. I did like it. After reading it, I did add more of her books to my Goodreads. I think I will continue with this author. I thought she was a good writer. I mean, obviously very relevant and important topic, but just really good mystery. But yeah, so 4 stars there for that one. I was happy with it. And my current read, as everyone knows, is now Stephen King's Pet Sematary. You can see where I'm at. I'm about 85 pages in. And so far, it's good. I'm enjoying it. The small font is a little tough for me. But I'm actually really into it. I think it's flowing well. I like the story quite a bit. It's starting to get a little spooky. Last night I was reading it and there was kind of a the first, I think, spooky part of the book with the Pet Sematary. And I like how in the beginning of this book, this edition, Stephen has a little intro into it. He wrote it in 2000 about how he came up with the name. And it's actually, people that know, it's actually kind of based off his own life. Something that happened when he was actually studying at a college. And this book's it kind of is modeled after his family when they were living. So that was pretty cool. I didn't know that. So I'm gonna keep going. I hope I can finish it by the end of the month. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself because I got a little way to go left.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? I am really enjoying it though. It's just
It's a longer book.
it's a longer book and it's the font's really small. But that's how SK does it.
Soldier on.
I'm gonna soldier
You'll
on.
get through.
But I'm very pleasantly not surprised, just pleased that I am enjoying it so much. I was a little worried. So we're gonna be spooked.
Yeah, it's good.
What do you got rolling?
So I literally just finished this,
Literally. Yeah.
yeah, before we put the kids to bed, or a little bit before that. I still needed to finish reading her, it was a little interview with the author, so I did that quickly before we put the kids to bed. This girl's a Killer. I don't know. Somebody should tell us if you really honestly know the rules on that or not, if you can say those kinds of things on here.
We're just not going to.
Okay.
That's just our thing.
But by Emma C. Wells. I had not heard of her before. I believe this might be her one and only book. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was a debut. Yeah, this published last year. So, yeah, and she has this little a quick note about content warnings for this book. I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like the first part of this book I enjoyed more than the second half, or like the last quarter.
Oh.
I felt like it started to drag on a little bit, if I'm being perfectly honest. So I landed at 3.75 stars on this one. I couldn't quite go 4, but I felt like it deserved more than 3.5.
There you go.
So yeah, I don't know. I would recommend this one, but I also felt it was a bit long. It's over 400 pages, and I kind of felt like she could have wrapped things up a little bit sooner than she did.
Yeah.
That was kind of my take on it, but it definitely kept me invested. And a 400-page book is actually long for me.
I know you.
And this is a thriller, and like it just, I don't know. And the chapters weren't actually super short either. So
Yeah.
they weren't terribly long, but also, and then there were a couple that were like shorter than others, but no, it kept my interest. And funny enough, I focused almost solely on one book for the last however many days.
That's unusual.
To get this finished.
It's unusual for you.
But yeah, it's like a really fun cover. Like basically think like Dexter, like female version.
Yeah.
Is essentially what this was about. Yeah. So I did like it. Yeah. So that I just finished. And then I guess the next one that I'm going to focus more on, but obviously it won't be the only book I'll be reading, but as A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping. This book is so pretty. I just am so obsessed with the cover, how pretty it is. I am literally only a chapter into this one, so I barely got a start on it because then I did, kind of go back to that other one and was focusing on that. So this will be my next like main focus for sure. A little cozy fantasy. Yeah. So switching gears quite a bit there.
That's how you do it.
So that won't be all I'm reading, but that is the one that I'm excited to get.
That's going to be your
more
main
into
your main book.
Yes.
Adjacent. That's good.
Uh-huh.
All right, I like it. So Corey's question of the week. It's a quick question because we got to get to the books, and it's a simple question, but you might have to think about it for a second. How many books do you like? What is your goal amount of books to read a month? Like, what do you say? Like, I want to read this many books each month. What is that number? I don't know if it correlates to like your Goodreads goal or like, is it just like your own head? Like for me, I'm a 2-book guy. My goal is two books. I said $2. I'll take $2. I actually use a $2 bill as one of my bookmarks. So maybe that's why I said that.
There you go.
But my goal is always 2 books. I want to get to a point where I'm at 3 someday. I'm not going to say soon because that's not our favorite word. Someday I'm going to get 3 books per month. But right now 2. I run a book like every 2 weeks. That's my goal. And I have been mostly keeping to that this year.
Yeah.
My goal for Goodreads has been 24 books, so that's 2 books. I think I did have one 3-book month. Yeah. Just how it planned out. But so what is yours and what is yours? Like, do you have one?
I normally go by the year. I set like a yearly goal.
But a monthly goal is good.
I don't really think I have a goal. I just read as many as I can read in a month, and I would say that typically shakes out to anywhere between 6 and 10 or 11.
6 to 11.
I don't know. But I will say this before you freak out, because people are like, how do you do that? It's, if there are books that have been ongoing for like previous months and then I mark it finished in a month, well, then that counts
month. That does count.
So,
according to Goodreads.
So just to let you know, no, I do not read that many from start to finish in 1 month. That would be insane.
And then
there are people that do that. I am not one of them. And then yes, sometimes they're audiobooks, so that helps me too. But again, sometimes I started listening to it the previous month and just finished it, in that particular month. So it's kind of, I would say like if I had to say that it was a book from start to finish each month, my average is definitely fewer. It's probably more like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
So
you would say like 5 to 6 is your goal. Minimum.
Yeah. Because I definitely do more than that.
But maybe you're like a one book a month person. That was me last year. Maybe you do like shoot for 1 a week, 4 books.
Yeah.
So what's your goal? What is your goal? Maybe you don't have one. And Katie's got to think of hers now that I asked. You got to come up with a more concrete monthly goal. You don't want to set a big wide goal of a year. You want to have them broken up per month. Then you can achieve 12 goals in 1 year instead of one goal?
I mean, either way works for me.
I guess we're different in that aspect. So comment below, what is your goal? If you don't have one, now's the time to come up with one. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because it works for me.
Okay, that's good.
And then if you don't
Glad it
achieve
works
your
for you.
goal, then you just can get sad 12 times. Or you can be happy 12 times. We're drinking tea tonight. It's what is it, like a botanical blend from
tasty.
Harney and Sons tea.
Good.
Very good.
Chamomile in it.
Chamomile, lavender, lemon balm. But enough chit chat. Let's get to the books. I know that's what you guys are here for. We've been dragging it on for days and days, and I think we're just.
Hopefully, it's not a disappointment.
I know. A lot of people had some good guesses. Some were. Yeah, I'm not gonna say any more, but a lot were very high.
Yeah.
So Katie and I were like, maybe we're giving ourselves a little credit here that we didn't get as. There was a couple guesses well over 100, 120, which would have been great. We probably could have done that, but I think it was a perfect amount of books. And we, like I said, one person guessed correctly, so we'll reveal that once we're done with the books. But without further ado, let's do it.
All right. Should I start?
Do it.
Okay.
I think that's a 3 first. So
I'm
that's
gonna
a good
pull.
one.
Yeah, this is
So,
a good
guys,
starting point.
If you want to come along with us, remember we showed 12. We showed 12 the first video, part 1. So if you want to count along with us, let's do it and see if you can keep track.
Yeah.
So Katie's gonna show 3 all from the same series, but this is 3 books.
Yes. So I think we talked about this on a recent episode. So it was like kismet, basically, that I ended up finding these. Because I stupidly got rid of this collection, like, back when we weren't really actually truly wanting to collect books. It was just like, oh, I don't know if I'll read them. I'm like, what was I thinking? So I found these, the Crazy Rich Asians series. So yeah, the first one, Crazy Rich Asians, then it's China Rich
trilogy.
Girlfriend, I believe, is the second one. And then Rich People Problems is the third one. Pretty sure I have those in the right order. But yeah, so the trilogy here. So I was very excited to find it. Had to snatch those up, and they're in great condition. So now we have them again. I foolishly got rid of my.
It looks
brand
like
new
someone just
collection.
donated their series.
Yeah, I would say they don't look like too. I would say maybe the person read the first book, but I don't know. I mean, they're in pretty good shape. So excited about those.
That was a good score.
That
So those
was
are $2
definitely
each.
A good score.
All right, one that I picked up is actually really good conditions by Colson Whitehead. It's The Nickel Boys, winner of the Pulitzer Prize. Yeah, this book sounds really, really good. And I have seen some really good reviews on it from people that I trust. Author of The Underground Railroad. I know he's a very popular author. And yeah. This book's in very nice condition.
I've not heard of that one before.
Not this one? Yeah. But I read you the synopsis, and it sounds like a heavy read, really good read. I just like books like this. I love books like this. And to find it, these books
Yeah, looks like
another
it's in
one
really good shape.
one that's hasn't even been opened. Like if you see that,
What the heck?
see, look at that. That was.
What is with some?
And I
of these
think
people?
I
don't know.
think I got that the first day. Yeah.
Okay, that was on the first day. All right, next up, this book I've seen all over the place, and I've definitely been curious about it and just have never picked it up, so now is the time. It's called The Paper Palace by Miranda Cowley Heller. It's got Reese's stamp of approval on here. This was a Reese's book club pick. So let me know if you've read this one. I've definitely been drawn to the cover alone. I think it's like I want to say a family saga of sorts, secrets and decades of family legacies, love, lies, secrets, and one unspeakable incident from her childhood lead Elle to the precipice of a life-changing decision. So yeah, it looks very good. And it says this is this author's first novel, so I don't know if she's come out with anything since, because I don't know when this one was published. 2021, so it has been a little bit, but yeah, I don't always like everything from Reese's Book Club, but very often I do. So
yeah, you and Reese got similar tastes.
Yes. So I have a feeling I will like that one.
Up next in the stack here is Pretty Girls I think this is
I've
what we
been
got.
eyeing that
I
one
think
up
this is
for a
what we
long
got the
time.
second day, I believe.
Does it have a sticker
I know
on
it's
it?
got
Ah!
this Costco bookshelf
Get that
sticker on it that
sticker
I
off
just
there
don't
at
see
some
that
point.
sticker coming off. Somebody told me in the comments you can like put books in the freezer.
What? Really?
She said not to try it with books you like,
Okay.
but she's like, I would maybe try putting a book in the freezer because it works for like pill containers and stuff.
Okay.
But she did warn me, make sure you do a test book first.
Okay.
That would scare me.
Okay.
This has got like a frayed decal edge on it.
That's
But
kinda fun.
you've read books from her before. You've a book?
I have, or wait, just one? I think.
Have you?
Maybe.
Yes.
No, I don't think I have. I've not
Yeah,
read anything.
I've
there.
had my eye on her brand new book for a while. We have not
I've
picked it
not
up
read-
yet.
I have a different book by her, and then
Yeah.
this must be like the second
Correct.
book that I have by her. So no,
Yeah.
I've not read her yet, but I've heard good things.
Yeah.
Especially about this
An
book.
extraordinary novel of love and loss, redemption and revenge. That just sounds. Once you hear that revenge word, you know it's gonna be good. But
Yeah.
not the best condition one, but hardcover. I mean, we kind
Yep.
of got a good split between hardcovers and paperbacks, but they were the same price. You know, at the sale, it's all books were pretty much $2.
Yes.
I think it just kind of evened itself out. But we got a good mix of each. We were definitely looked at the hardcovers first,
Yeah.
didn't we? Yeah, we went to the
I feel
hardcover
like we
section
did. And
first.
then we were like, wait, do they have any paperbacks? And they
Yeah.
most certainly did. But
we might have missed out on some primo paperbacks, but
Yeah, 'cause
we wanted
did
the
go to
hardcovers
yeah,
first
to
because
the
we
hardcover.
are down hardcover people
Yeah.
for display purposes.
Yes, for sure. But yes, definitely had to check out the paperback section too. So this next one is a paperback. This is called "I'll Get Back to You" by Becca Grishow, maybe. It said on the back that this takes place like leading up to Thanksgiving, but it definitely looks more Christmassy to me. But you know,
Does it?
well, look, it has a wreath. I don't know, but I could read it whenever. I mean, like if I wanted to wait until after Thanksgiving, that would be fine. But this is a queer holiday romance, yeah, festive and poignant.
That's a good word.
Full
Poignant.
of compassion and heart. So yeah, this looks really good. It says, with all the warmth, sweetness, and spice of a good chai latte, I'll Get Back to You is a giddy love letter to the unending journey of finding yourself. And yeah, I love the cover. It's like just, perfect for the upcoming holiday season. So I'm probably gonna have to fit this in. Like,
This year?
I want to.
right.
Might be like right away in December or something like that. So
Hey, that's-
might have to wait till after Thanksgiving.
That's a
fine.
good idea. All right. A book that was new to me. Was this one new to you too?
Oh yeah, I do think maybe I've heard it before,
Yeah.
heard of it before. I feel like the title sounded familiar to me, and so then when I grabbed it, I was
Yeah.
like, but I didn't know anything about it, so I had to read the back. And
Yeah.
didn't
New
know,
York
but it looks very
Times
good.
best-selling author of The Deep End of the Ocean. It's Jacqueline Mitchard. To If by Sea. Yeah, this is one that you read the back to us, and
Yeah,
it sounds like a
It
really
sounded
good story, but a book that's pretty new to both of us.
yeah.
But, you know. Very,
Let us know if you've
yeah, this
heard of
is
it or
one of
read
those
it.
books. If you read it, please let us know. It's about a father and a son.
Well, I think it's like he almost kind of
Yeah.
takes him under his wing. I don't think
Okay.
it's
Oh, police officer
Yeah,
and a little
yeah.
boy. Yes. Okay, you're right.
yeah.
So
So it seems like that
probably
could
a
be
really
touching / I think there might be like a mystery involved in it too, though. It looks very
But
good.
yeah, a new book. Hey, it's good to find new books you've never heard
I
of.
know.
That's why we do this.
This next one, I had literally just seen somebody post about it for Indigenous Peoples Day, and so it was like really fresh in my mind. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to grab this. So it's called White Horse by Erica T. Worth, and I read that the author is an urban native of Apache, Chickasaw, and Cherokee descent. So I thought that was really cool. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what this one is about, but I think it's, I don't know if it would fall into the horror category and maybe something else, but some people are haunted in more ways than one. Yeah, so I don't know. It almost seems like it could be like mystery / they are calling it perfect new wave horror on the front. So yeah, probably
got a
a
lot going
different,
for it,
maybe
yes.
maybe a genre bending novel, but I don't know. I'm just interested in the cover alone and the author, and the fact that it was included in somebody's post for checking out books by Indigenous authors.
And then you saw it.
Yes,
and
so
it was-
had to grab it.
It was a sign.
Yep.
All right, up next for me is a book from an author that I haven't read, but I recognize the name. I got this book day 2 of the sale. Winner of the Pulitzer Prize. It's called Bewilderment by Richard Powers.
You're always just grabbing those ones with the
I know.
Pulitzer Prize.
I know. And it's a nice little thin hardcover, which is very nice. A heart-rending new novel from the Pulitzer Prize winning author of The Overstory. Yeah. So I don't know too much about this one. But the reason I know this author is there's a really beautiful book we keep eyeing up at Barnes & Noble, and it's got like a stingray or manta ray on the cover.
Okay.
I was like, oh, I recognize the name Richard Powers. I grabbed it. And I just thought, it is a winner of the Pulitzer Prize, which
sometimes doesn't always mean something.
I know.
But
I like,
hopefully, in this case, it does. Because I remember another little book with a pretty cover that had an award associated with it.
It means something to someone.
You had a very hard time getting through.
And this is about an astrobiologist as well. So,
Okay.
yeah. If you read this one, let me know. Or anything by this author.
That was a cool cover.
I know. That's
give it that.
just a very attractive book.
And the other one by that same author.
Barack Obama liked it. I was just happy to find a day 2 of the sale. Because day 2 where you find those hidden gems. You got to find those hidden gems.
I know. It's good that we went back a second time.
I know.
Next up, I keep eyeing up this other stack, and I'm gonna let you talk about that book. So I'm taking off of this.
I'm just
this
grabbing
one.
whatever I see.
I'm liking to grab the ones that I picked.
Oh, I see. I didn't know we were doing that. I was just grabbing books.
No, they're for both of us.
Willy nilly.
But this one, I wanted to talk about. This is called Lady in the Lake by Laura Lippman, and they made this into a series or a movie. I can't remember which on Apple TV. And we watched the preview for it, and I thought it looked kind of weird.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about it myself.
But I kind of want to watch it, and of course I'll want to read the book before I watch it. But yeah, I don't know. It looks really good. It's like a investigation, type book. I also think it has some magical realism element to it, is what it sounds like. So
it's always good. It's always fun.
So yeah, I don't know, or a thriller, mystery. It's intriguing to me. So saw that and had to pick that up.
All right, up next from me is a book from an author that I just kind of got turned on to recently. I was looking for her book, The Hitchhikers, when we were at Barnes & Noble recently, and they didn't have it. But when we were at the sale the next day, I found this book, That Night by Chevy Stevens. It sounds like she's a pretty good mystery writer. I was really interested in The Hitchhikers. Her best-selling author of the book, Still Missing, but this is another one of her well-known books. And she's got a new book called The Hitchhikers, which I was very drawn to, but I couldn't find it. But then I saw this book at the sale. I was like, whoa.
There you go. Get that.
Another one that was meant to be. Fast-paced and thought-provoking, a taut psychological thriller.
It's got things going
That
for it.
night shows just how fast those closest to us can become our most brutal enemies. I mean, that just sounds like a book that...
And look at the leaf on the front.
Yeah. There are many different sides to a story, ...
It's and it's you can't...
It's got a little bit of rays.
You can tell. You can't feel it through the screen, but it's bumpy. Oh, and did you notice there's a face right here?
That's good. I actually didn't see that.
I did not notice that until you set it down, and then we pulled it back up.
Well, it gets right into light.
That's good.
Yeah, that's just a nice looking. That's a nice looking book. So another great book to find.
This one, and I feel like I might say this author's name wrong. How would you say that?
Olivia?
So not Olivia.
I don't know.
She's a pretty popular author, though. I just have yet to read anything by her, and I have one other book by her. And then I found out that Aardvark is picking up a book by her for November. So I'm very excited. So I really got to read this author. But this one is called Alone with You in the Ether, and it's a love story. And it's a very lovely, appealing cover. True Love is Just a Matter of Time, an intimate study of time, space, and the nature of love from the best-selling author of the Atlas Six. So if you're familiar with that book, that's this author. So it seems like she's written, at least a few things.
I've seen her name on a lot of books.
Yeah. I'm excited. I don't know when I'll read this, but I just I was drawn to it, especially because I am familiar with the author, and would like to get into her stuff.
And it's very turquoisey.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Is that turquoise?
Is It's like a bluish.
Okay.
It's more blue, more light blue.
All right, I'll go with
He's a little bit
go with
colorblind. I don't know if
turquoise
we've
blue.
said that before.
All right, I'll
but
grab the book you're worried about grabbing.
I'm not worried about it. I just want you to talk about it. You're the one who grabbed it.
Yeah, it is High Fidelity by Nick Hornby. They had another book by Nick Hornby, but it was in really rough shape, and I was not gonna grab a rough shape books there, even though it was a used book sale. But this one I have heard lots of good things, and it sounds really, really good. If you're into that music scene, and there is a movie.
Yeah.
It is a movie.
I know. I was like more familiar with the movie.
Yeah.
I think than I guess I didn't realize it was a book. Maybe.
A lot of the books I grab is from someone I watch on Instagram, and this is one that he recommended, and loved it. Absolutely loved the book, and I think I will love it as well. Pretty popular book. I'm sure a lot of you out there have read this one or have seen the movie. Funny, compulsive, and contemporary, a first novel as you could wish for, and contemporary at a first novel. Yeah, I read it right. Yeah, so great score.
Nice.
I'm happy with that one.
All right.
for
I'll
sure.
pick off this pile now.
That one's not in the best
This
of
is
shape.
not in the best of shape. Now that I'm looking at it more, it's a little
It
sad.
looks like it got dipped in a pool.
But you know what? Well, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It goes with the title of the book.
It's
in a
fitting.
sense. Yeah, fitting. There we go. So if you watched our last video, yeah, I think I showed a different one by this same author.
A lot of comments about it, by the way, too.
Okay.
That it was good.
Yes, and so this one's called Lucy by the Sea by Elizabeth Strout. So this one I've definitely seen quite a bit. Oh, looks like it's a winner of the Pulitzer Prize.
Oh, see?
So there you go.
We're both that way.
Strout's understanding of the human condition is capacious. So yeah, I don't.
That's a good word. I don't even know what it means, but it sounds good.
Yeah, because remember I was looking at her lineup before in her other book and saw like how many different, and I'm like, are they connected in some way or what? But I don't know if anybody answered that before. But it looks like this paperback edition is 2023, but copyright is 2022. So it's been out for a little while. And yeah, I've seen it around, but just didn't necessarily know what it was about or anything. It says a poignant, pitch perfect. No, there's that word again. Poignant. A poignant, pitch perfect novel about a divorced couple stuck together during lockdown, and the love, loss, despair, and hope that animate us even as the world seems to be falling apart. So that could be somewhat sad.
What if it was poignant?
No, definitely not that.
You don't think that'd be right?
But yeah, let me know if you've read this one, and maybe you've read more than one book by her. All right.
I'll grab this one you picked up.
I did pick it up.
High School is a Scream, the Mary Shelley Club. So this falls into the young adult, but a high school. It actually sounds a little like mature for a high school book, but
Yeah,
I'm sure it's tame. I'm sure it's tame.
tame enough.
I'm sure it's tame enough.
Yeah.
By Goldie Moldavsky. Yeah, another great looking book. And we got some good scores at this
We
sale.
really did. We really did.
And I think the quality and the quantity of books was just really nice. All right, we gotta keep going.
I know. Keep rolling here.
The stacks are dwindling,
They
but they're
are,
still
they
high.
are. All right. This is called Between You and Us by Kendra Brokelis. I don't
I'm
know
gonna go
about
with
that
Broke
one.
Ice.
Broke Ice? Okay.
Broke Ice.
And it looks like she lives in Milwaukee, which is not very far from us. So, Wisconsin author.
A little
so
down
that's cool.
south there.
This cover is gorgeous. Oh my goodness.
That is a beauty.
2 possible lives to live, 1 impossible choice to make. So it's kind of like one of those books that seems like it's like you get a glimpse into your life looking one way versus the other. Like if you've seen the movie Sliding Doors or like you know that kind of premise. Yeah, words are difficult. It's Monday. Sorry.
We're struggling today.
But yeah, this looks really, really interesting. So I read the premise and I feel like I had maybe seen it around somewhere too. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna grab that. So there's that one.
All right, up next is a book by Jonathan Tropper. It's called This Is Where I Leave You. Attractive book. One of the best books of the year, somebody said.
Okay.
Yeah, this is one that when I was reading, I thought
for sure
I
you would
thought
like it.
I would be very interested in it. One way I've not heard of. Yeah, beautiful. It's like
It's got like a cool
I know.
feel to the
Yeah,
cover. It's like grainy. Or
So listen to this. Often side-splitting, mostly heartbreaking. Tropper's a more sincere, insightful version of Nick Hornby. I
Okay.
showed a book by him, the author,
Oh.
the other master of male psych.
There you go.
Oh, there you
There
go.
you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this one, Katie grabbed this one, but I think it's going to be probably more from up my alley.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad you grabbed it for me.
Mm-hmm. It
And
says right here, a magnificently funny family saga.
I know.
Yeah.
Ye-
Read and weep with laughter.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
I
a
would
big,
like it too.
I'm a big into the family drama
Mm-hmm.
aspect of books.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
That's just your thing.
Maybe because I just like family drama. Not in my own family, but reading
No,
reading
thank
about
you.
reading about
Reading
other
somebody
people's
else's is
stuff. If there's money involved too and wealth,
Then an even bigger bonus.
yeah, it's like a double win.
This next one is actually a children's book, but I think I'll end up reading it first, and then see if my kids would, sit through it for a read aloud. But this is A Wrinkle in Time. I've never read this book, even though I believe it's very popular, and of course they made it into a movie. So this is like the movie version. I probably would have liked to have the non-movie version, but it's still very lovely. It's a Newbery Medal winner. So yeah, let me know if you've ever read A Wrinkle in Time. I feel like I probably should. It's like a classic, right? I would say.
I mean, that's to be seen.
Yeah, I mean, this would take me not very long at all to read because it
Yeah.
is a children's book, and look at how like big the.
Could our son
font
read
is
it, you
in
think?
there.
Could he read it?
He probably could. He just would be sad that there aren't enough pictures in it, though.
That's
He's
it.
still in his days of liking picture-heavy books.
All right, another great book that we found here. It's called I Cheerfully Refuse by Leif Enger.
What's on the side?
Why'd you grab this one? It was kind of drawing you in?
Because I've heard more than one person talk
Yeah.
about it.
My
Especially one person that I like a lot of.
Kristen
her
Hanna
suggestions.
said, my favorite novel of the year, heartbreaking, frighteningly prophetic, and defiantly hopeful. That does sound good. The sweetest apocalyptic novel yet. That seems a little funny. Nobody describes profound joy or blazing love with such infectious abandon as anger. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard somebody review it and that she really, really liked it. It's somebody I trust on Instagram.
I know. It's funny how we are influenced.
We are influenced as well.
People influence us, and then we influence them with their influence that they give us.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a
I know.
cycle.
The book world is like a
Happy
never.
little
It's an
cycle.
amazing cycle. It goes round and round and round until you read all the books
Right.
someday.
So I laughed at this because I picked up two different ones and said that I must be in my queer romance era. But I just was like, this looks good too. I feel like I had heard of the other one that I showed, and then I don't think I've heard of this one. But it's called Just As You Are by Camille Kellogg. The only thing worse than hating your boss, being attracted to her.
Oh, no.
So it's a what is it called?
Workplace romance.
Workplace romance.
Or workplace enemies to lovers.
Equal
That's a
parts witty and steamy. This debut rom-com brings a healthy dose of queerness to a Pride and Prejudice inspired enemies to lovers romance. Okay. And see, I've not ever read Pride and Prejudice. I've seen the movie.
Uh-oh.
But if you're a Pride and Prejudice fan, then maybe you'll like this take on it. Or what are they? Yeah, they say it's inspired. Yeah, Pride and Prejudice inspired enemies to lovers romance. So I thought that looked cute.
This is so cute. All right, up next. The Winter People.
It's got a
That book-
mesmerizing
That book
cover.
looks like winter.
So I'll be reading that in the dead of January. I've already
Yeah.
planned that out.
Like during a snowstorm
I'll
when
be
you can't
reading
even
that
see outside.
in January, most likely.
Yeah. By Jennifer McMahon, the best-selling author of Promise Not to Tell. Yeah.
I've heard people review that one. And
Yeah.
actually, your sister read that one. I liked it. I think.
Everything you could want in a classic ghost story. So it's like a winter ghost story.
I know. So, like, if I didn't have my October jam packed already, I mean, I'd
I know.
read it now, but it's snowy, so
Yeah, it
you can
takes
wait.
place in Vermont.
I'll read it in January.
Vermont is snowy. The Winter People.
Let's see, this next one I had never heard of before, but it sounds really good, called The Kingdoms of Savannah by George Dawes Green. Look at this cover. I mean, come on. We keep finding these like really excellent covers, I feel like.
We are people who are influenced by covers.
I really am.
They always
And then
say not
this
to.
has a map in it. I always think it's really cool when a book has a map. It's on both ends actually. It's like over here too. But yeah, the premise of this one sounds really good. It's like takes place in the South. It's a mystery. Like,
It did sound good.
I think a detective aspect to it. So I think we probably both really enjoy this. It looks like it's not very long either, but I had never heard of it before.
It
but
did sound
it grabbed my attention.
All right, up next,
Ooh, a twofer. We can keep.
we got a
these going here.
twofer. They did not have the third book
I was a
in
little
this
sad.
series, but
But
I'm
at
sure
least grabbed the
it's
first
one
two.
you've seen. Pierce Brown. You got Red Rising, and then Golden Sun. So these are books I've seen a ton about. Not a ton about, but I've seen them a lot. I wasn't really sure what they're about, but after reading up on these books,
They look really good.
I am very, very interested. I wasn't trying to look at like the Goodreads ratings, but when I was adding them to my Goodreads
they're
want to
highly
read,
rated.
they're all like 4.4, 4.5.
Nice.
I mean, that's really high for Goodreads.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like fantasy gets a lot of higher ratings.
They're sci-fi dystopian,
Yeah.
I think, pretty much. Something like that. I feel like one of them is, I think maybe it was on the first one. It compares it to like Hunger Games / something else, which would be totally up my alley.
But yeah, so the third one is called Morning Star. So I don't know if I'm gonna get into a series like this. This might be the one. This might be it. If I want to
It
get
looks good.
get
It's
into.
like a good series. I've heard really honestly
I
nothing
know,
but good things.
after looking more into him, I was really
Hunt, that's gonna fall. over.
really interested.
That tower that he's building over there is
I'll
making me nervous.
I'll start
You
stacking
need
them on
to
the couch.
You need to stack some elsewhere. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't want them to fall like into the camera.
Yeah, that would be
and
really
That'd be
unfortunate.
funny.
Be something.
We were actually weren't we filming? We were filming a different episode like last year, and our cat or
I think
dog
something
knocked over the
happened.
camera.
Yeah. It's like whoops. Yeah, it was. We just kept rolling. I'm pretty sure.
There was one video early on. If you haven't watched our earlier videos, like we used to do a series called Let's Talk Books. It was like our first series of what we did, and it was such a night. It was so funny. We filmed in our other room. There was one. We
did it live. We did a Let's Talk Books live.
Yeah, but it didn't start off live.
Yeah, that's
It was
true.
just called
So
Let's
start-
Talk Books.
Yeah.
And there was one video like we had it going. I didn't even have the light on. Like I turned the light on. I was like, oh, we can see. So if you haven't watched our old
Amateur
videos,
hour.
go back and watch those. They're really funny. We did a beer and book series for a little
Yeah,
bit.
a
That
little
was
bit.
fun. But our original videos like from 2 years ago are hilarious. And they were really short.
Good laughs. Yeah.
They each got like 9 to 12 views. Probably mostly me. But there was one where I think like a plant. Remember a plant
Yeah,
fell
I
over?
remember
It was
something.
it was a
funny.
nightmare. But let's move on. Enough of that. We got books, more books.
More books. This next one is called Take My Hand. I have heard quite a few things about this author. I'm trying to think of maybe what the one was before this that came out that people were talking about. Oh, and what on earth? Look at this. Maybe you can't
There's
see it very
probably-
well. There's like a piece like this got.
I bet there
cut
used to be a
out.
name written in it or something, and they
maybe.
cut it out.
Maybe. It says a searing and compassionate new novel about a young black nurse's shocking discovery and burning quest for justice in post-segregation Alabama from the New York Times bestselling author of Wench. And that's not the book I was thinking of, so I don't know. I could have sworn she had another one. Deeply empathetic yet unflinching in its gaze, an unforgettable exploration of responsibility and redemption. Yeah. So this looks very good. If you've read it, let me know. Again, it's got a very beautiful cover. I must
For sure.
say so myself.
All right, up next,
That sticker must go. We
I
can
know.
get that off of there.
it's an exclusive edition from Barnes & Noble, so that was a score. Little Monsters by Adrienne Brodeur.
Yeah, it looks good. I've heard good things.
Yeah, a
about
riveting novel about siblings, secrets, and the seductive beauty of
that. There
Cape
you go. Some
Cod.
family. You might like it
I
too.
know.
Probably some drama in there.
Seductive beauty. I don't know what that means. But wait, there's months in it.
Oh, there you go.
You got to figure out what month you're gonna. I saw July.
Oh, I
So
might
this
have
is
to read it in the
clearly a
summer.
summer
I'll have
read,
to-
and it looks like told from
Multiple perspectives.
multiple perspectives,
Sweet.
probably from the siblings. So
I like it.
yeah, that's
I
true.
like
That is
Well, I mean, it's a beach.
That is-
definitely does look like a
it is
summer
winning me over a little bit.
book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, we only got Couple
All
left.
right.
I almost said how many we left.
We're
We've got a
getting-
couple
we're getting
left.
close. I will say this was 100% a cover buy, like just completely. I think I was gonna get it without even reading the description, and I think I still ultimately did, or I skimmed it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it anyway. Wild and Distant Seas by Tara Carr Roberts. It's just stunning. Look at this. I really honestly have no idea what it's about, but I don't care.
You don't care.
But no, I think I must have read maybe just the part of, I don't know, a gorgeous debut laced through with magic, following 4 generations of women as they seek to chart their own futures.
You must have seen Magic.
Yeah, moving, beautifully written, and elegantly conceived, Wild and Distant Seas takes Moby Dick as its starting point, but Tara Carr Roberts brings 4 remarkable women to life in a spellbinding epic all her own.
See, it does sound good.
It's beautiful.
Like, you're allowed to judge books by covers. I know people say not to do that, but
Beautiful.
all right, up next is, I think this is one of the scores, one of the few that were like a really big score of the sale, I think, because it's a new book.
It's in really great shape.
I'm sure you've seen this author's books, Richard Osman. This one's in really nice shape. Is this new? Is this like an...
It is, I think, his newest one. Pretty sure. Go, you should look.
So 2024.
Okay, 2024.
Yeah, so that was one of those books that someone maybe bought and
Didn't read.
it looks like it might have been read. I mean,
Once,
because it
yeah.
I
I don't know.
it stays open.
But it's in great
Great condition, a really good score. I think this was just part of their normal books for $2.
That should have been in their
I know.
premium
This
section,
probably should have been in the
honestly.
premium section.
So I would have paid more for that even.
For sure.
It's in great shape.
Yeah. All of his books kind of like have the same cover, don't they? Like
Like
they all have like a similar.
because they're like cozy mysteries, I think is
Yeah,
what they
cozy
are.
mysteries
And I
with
still have not read anything
Black Cat on
by
it.
him, but
Yeah. So I think we grabbed that one probably pretty early on because it's like if you didn't grab it, someone else is gonna be snatching it away from you.
yes. Here, I'll let you talk about that one.
Okay.
I will talk about this one. Okay. This one is called Colored Television by Danzy Senna. This actually was an aardvark pick at one point a while back. I don't think it's available with them anymore. And I didn't grab it. It wasn't because I wasn't interested. It was back when I could not fill my box every single time. There were months where I was only picking one, or I'd only get 2, or it's like I wanted more than 3, and you could only get 3. But now between the 2 of us, we could get 6 of them, so that's great news. But that is why I did not pick it back then. So I was like, well, now I can get it now. It's not the aardvark version, but this was a Good Morning America Book Club pick. And I don't know when this had to have come out last year, I want to say. That seems right. 2024. A brilliant dark comedy about love and ambition, failure and reinvention, and the racial identity industrial complex from the best-selling author of Caucasia. So, yeah, this looks really good. It's nice and short too.
All right.
And again, a great cover as well, I have to say.
All right. Last but certainly not least. So have you been counting along? What number is this? I talked about this author a few episodes ago. Someone I want to get into. I think it was during our soon.
Oh yeah.
I think it was during our soon,
that's right.
sooner and sooner, soonest, most soonerist, whatever we called it. But this is Saturday by Ian McEwan. He's the author of Atonement. They had a couple of his books. The other one, like I said, wasn't worth grabbing, in my opinion. But this is one I have seen. I've seen it at a lot of different bookstores and was tempted to grab it. But this is actually a much better copy.
Nice.
Like a much better. They have a lot of he's got a lot of really small versions of his books. And one of them was a really small version, but I'm glad. I'm glad I waited.
It's got deckled pages.
It's very shiny.
It is very
This
shiny.
is a book that's very shiny. So I'm adding to my collection of his books. Have yet to read one, but like I said, soon I'll read one. But just definitely, if you find authors you're interested in, I'm just like, let's
start collecting their books.
start grabbing some books, and if I don't like them, then I guess that's just how it is.
That.
Yeah. So it starts on Saturday, February 15th, 2003. Yeah. It does sound like something I would like.
Okay.
Like I said, we read through all the books
Yeah,
after we
I feel
got
like we
them.
read the
And it's like,
descriptions,
yeah. I just don't know, his books seem interesting to me. I guess I'll learn if he's an author I like his writing style. I'm hoping I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to keep collecting. So that is the stack
All right, so now we gotta reveal.
Who was counting? Who was counting along? Do you know? Do you know? Hopefully our total's the same as yours. But drum roll, please.
Roll. Don't knock over the books, please.
We ended up with the 12 we bought. We showed the last episode plus the ones we showed today. We ended up with 43 books, and we spent $100 on 43 books because we did get some premium ones in there. Most of them were $2. $100, 43 books.
Yeah.
Half
we
hardcover.
didn't count the kids' books in there though.
We did.
Those were not
we
counted.
did buy
We
the
did
kids
buy the
some
kids
books
some books but
and
those were
some
not
puzzles.
in this
but
total.
43
for the adult books.
43 total, and we spent $100 on those books. So I think it was a total
Pretty
total
huge success.
score.
Yeah.
It's an average of like little over $2 a piece.
Well, and some of these were like not like they were just published a week ago, but I mean like pretty new books though.
Yeah.
Like and in pristine condition. So
yeah. It was amazing. So somebody did guess it right. Jen N, if you're watching, you guessed 43 books. So are you ready for your high fives? I'll give you a second. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, high fives and then maybe some stickers.
Yeah, if you want to message us on
Yeah.
Instagram or
Yeah.
TikTok, give us a message and we'll send you some of our book sandwich stickers because I don't think my high fives are good enough. But hopefully that was fun. Hopefully it was worth the wait. Maybe it wasn't. We just want to show off our books. It was very enjoyable.
Very proud, very excited.
And
And now we need places to put them.
I know we've just
We
had
do
them,
officially need some more shelving.
we've had them sitting on the table for a while, and now we're just like gonna keep. They're just gonna keep like moving them around until we find like a real home for them.
Yeah.
I know. I started looking for bookshelves again. I just can't. Nothing's working for me.
We're gonna be picky probably with the aesthetics here.
I know. But we'll just stack them somewhere for now.
Make nice little piles.
Yeah. Happy little stacks.
Yeah.
You know. Instead of happy little trees. Happy little stacks. But that's the video. I'm sure some of you have seen, we had some people reach out to us and congratulate us that we did monetize the channel. If you have seen the ads,
Yeah. There's a reason that's happening.
that's a good thing. It's so good. So we've been monetized now for 3 days.
Yeah.
It's been good. It's been fun. Some people have commented and said that they're watching the ads and they did like cheer when they saw the ads because that meant you know what that means. It meant so I actually went on and watched one of our old videos to make sure like the ads were working and it did. I cheered too. I cheered for us because it was a big accomplishment and we're very happy. But it's all thanks to you guys who watch the videos. In the last 6 months, the channel growth has been very drastic. It went from good to just really good in the last 6 months, and so that's thanks to everyone who's been watching. Everyone who's been watching the whole video. Everyone who's been tuning in every week. I've noticed there's a lot of consistency in comments. If you're wondering, when you comment, it's me who responds to them. I always respond. I try to respond to all the comments. Some are more, longer responses. Sometimes you might just get like a heart face emoji. But I try to respond to all of them.
Acknowledge them.
But it is me commenting, and I've noticed there's a lot of people who've commented a lot. Like they comment on every video, so that's amazing. We're building a little book community here, and we're glad you're a part of it because we can't do it without you. If you guys like to listen to us talk about books for this long, you are our people. We appreciate you greatly, and we're gonna keep doing it. So I wanted to throw this out here for our next video. For next week, I want to throw this out there. I want to do a question and answer. All right. So I want you guys to comment your questions for us. Comment some questions for us. We'll obviously do our normal reading update and show any new books or anything we get. We probably won't get new books for a while.
But you want them to comment like on that video?
Comment
just to give some questions for the next video.
So comment on this video if you're still watching. Comment on this video. So comment on this video right now. Some questions for us, and we will answer them on our next video.
Should they all be bookish related, or could they be anything?
It doesn't matter.
Anything.
If you want to be books related, if you want to just ask us questions about our life, but since we're all building this community now, we're monetized. You might want to let's get to know each other a little bit.
Let's do it.
So comment your questions for us, and we will answer them on our next video. So today's Monday. We'll film that one on Friday. That's our shorter video. But it's going to be a little question answer.
Yeah.
So drop your questions.
All right.
And we'll answer them on the video for you guys
That sounds great.
the best we can. And then we'll talk about books as well.
Yes.
Because we can't go a day without talking about books.
Can't.
It's like, it's been an hour. I haven't touched a book. Like I did a reel about a book swear jar where I had to put money into the swear jar every time I talked about reading or books. And once it filled up, I used the money to buy more books.
Of course you
I know. It was good. It was so good. But thank you for, well, actually, I thought we'd go an hour, but
Well, we can. Yeah, we don't need to.
we
go
powered
an
through.
hour.
No, I'm actually surprised because we want to get reading.
Yeah.
We
I want
got,
to fit a little bit of reading in.
we gotta get some reading in. I gotta like read Pet Cemetery and then go to bed like in like a sweat.
Yeah.
Wake up sweating.
So good luck with that.
I know, I can't wait. But thank you for watching.
We will talk to you next time.
Yep.